I'm NBC5's Jennifer Elliott. It's time to take a look at your local forecast. Now for today, we do actually have a low that's centered off of Northern California. You really can't see too much from it, but it is sending off some activity mainly to the eastern parts of our viewing area at this time. There is quite a bit of concern though with it because most of the moisture is staying in the upper level of the clouds, and that means we're going to be seeing some dry lightning, very little precipitation as we see these thunderstorms roll through, and we'll see activity with us because this low is closed off. We'll see it with us through Monday. So we've got a while, and it is going to be a cause for concern. There's a red flag warning in effect for much of the viewing area over the next several days. For the coastline, though, lows tonight in the 50s, and then as we get into tomorrow, we'll start seeing highs in the 60s, 65 for Brookings, 62 for Crescent City. Along the I-5 corridor, lows tonight in the 60s and 70s. There's a possibility of some isolated storms this evening in Northern California, but other than that, we should be able to keep most of the storm activity to the east until we get into tomorrow evening. And that's when we're going to see a widespread chance for scattered storms. And also temperatures are rising. Tomorrow's looking to be the warmest of the next 7, at least right now in the forecast. East of the Cascades, we start to see isolated thunderstorms already for Lake and Modoc County. Those will start progressing over the Cascades as we get into the nighttime hours, and we'll see dry lightning, so do be aware of that and do use caution. Keep your eyes peeled for the possibility of wildfires as we get into tomorrow because those dry lightning strikes can really be quite dangerous. Chances for scattered afternoon thunderstorms tomorrow with highs in the 80s and 90s east side. A look at the 7-day again. Tomorrow's going to be the warmest day of the next 7, and then we start to cool things down toward Wednesday as we see this low continue to spiral off of Northern California. Finally, by Tuesday into Wednesday, there is going to be a little bit of a change in the weather. We'll start to see that push off to our north. It'll take the chance for thunderstorms primarily out of the west side areas, but we'll still keep just a slight chance at this point, but mostly to the east side. So for Klamath and Lake counties to the northeast. And then on Thursday and Friday, we're going to see a weak ridge build on in. It's going to warm our temperatures back on up just slightly. But really what we need to be concerned about for the next several days is going to be the red flag warning that's in effect for today, tomorrow, and Monday, possibly even Tuesday, as a result of these thunderstorms. Now, as you get toward Wednesday, the storms should have a little bit more rainfall with them if we see them, but at this point, it's looking like they're going to be very dry for the next couple days.